Joining us now is Garry Pierre. He's the founder and editor of the Haitian Times. Thank you so much for being with us here on the Debrief. So the conditions in Haiti appear to be deteriorating super rapidly, with rioting, reportedly at least 90% of the capital city overrun by gangs right now. And there's been increasing pressure on the prime minister to resign. First and foremost, should he? And secondly, do you expect him to?
Thanks for having me, Alexa. At this point, we don't know. I mean, to answer your question, yes, it should. Because if you're unable to physically return to your country and lead the people that you purport to lead, then the next step, the natural next step would be resignation. At this point, you're not effective. The situation, as you mentioned, is getting worse. People are dying. People face food insecurity. And so I'm not sure why the prime minister remains steadfast. The United States, I think, has dropped their support for him. And in fact, the reason that he has lasted as long as he did in power since he was selected in 2021 after the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, the U.S. has maintain its policy that you don't replace a transition with another transition. But now the situation has deteriorated so much that there are no other way out but for him to resign. Hopefully we could pacify the situation and then pave the way for international help to assist with the security and help quash the gangs.
Well, the instability, as you mentioned, with the assassination of the president seems to have been really brewing for quite some time. And we know U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, as you said, has dropped support, pressed Prime Minister Henry to announce both his resignation and a plan for a political transition. At this hour, though, there's been no announcement of his resignation, of course. But do you think is him simply resigning the fix that's needed to begin the process of stabilizing Haiti? Is that the necessary first step, or are there other things that could happen right now that would do some good?
Well, he is so unpopular right now that I think I was one that always maintained that there's no need for another transition. But I think he has left us with no other option but to leave and, like you said, start building a transition to elections whenever that can be taken care of.
And do we know where he even is tonight? It's been reported by multiple outlets he arrived in Puerto Rico Tuesday, but do we have any more information on his whereabouts, and why isn't he even speaking via Zoom or something, just to give people in his nation any sense of peace or care that he is still there for the people?
Well, the answer to the question is that we don't know where it is, and you're absolutely correct. And it shows you why, Haiti is in the state that it is. When your people undergoing such hardship and you have no decency to address them and say, you know what, I'm with you, I'm your prime minister, the situation is bad, and I'm coming home, I'm going to come in and help us out of this situation. That's what you would expect from any leader, but Ariel Henry has been silent, and it's unfortunate. And this is a long tradition of Haitian leaders not really showing much empathy for the Haitian people.
Certainly a very, very scary situation there for the people that are stuck in the crossfire here, just trying to get to work, go to school, and survive. Garry Pierre, we'll certainly have you back on to discuss this more. Founder and editor of the Haitian Times. Thank you for your time and insight.
Thank you, Alexa.